Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no
Hey, my name is
stopping this
Brian, and
flame,
I'll be
'cause I
competing in
came
a
till they
74
came
kilo
and I
battle
changed
at
it to
Night
play how
Champions.
I life, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stop.
Hey, I'm Brian, and I'll be competing at the
Play, and I've got something to say.
competing in this. Wait.
Get lost in the words I say. I don't push
Hey, my name is
pause,
Brian, and I'll be competing in the 74.
till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say.
What's your name and who are you?
I'm Brian, and I'm a 21-year-old powerlifter here from Perth.
What do you do for work?
I work in sales. I sell car parts and stuff like that, and I also do online coaching on the side.
And what got you into powerlifting?
Okay, so growing up, I was playing a lot of basketball, and I had my growth spurt pretty early. So around when I was 12, 13, I was one of the tallest kids in my year, and I had high hopes of going to the NBA or playing professional. But I ended up staying the same height ever since. So I quit basketball around 2019, 2020, and I started, started going to the gym a bit more. So me and my mates, we followed David Late's free program at the time. It was like a power building program. We did see some gains from it. We followed it for I think like 4 weeks or something like that. And then after that, straight after school, we would just go to the gym, hit PRs, like non-stop, like every single fucking day. We'll just go deadlift, squat, whatever. And then one of the PTs there, she saw that we were hitting pretty impressive numbers for our age. So she recommended us to try out a competition, which was Rishi's novice comp. And I was pretty interested, so she offered me a free coaching at the time. So I hopped on board and yeah, competed in my first comp and loved it ever since. Yeah.
What year was that?
It was in 2020. So yeah, late of 2020. Yeah, I came second in my weight class.
So now you've been in powerlifting for 3 to 4 years.
Yeah.
You're coaching and all that. What's some advice you would give to early days Brian starting out comparing to what you know now?
I'd say follow a program. Don't just overshoot all the time, man. It's like, just follow a program. Be smart. Prioritize sleep, because back then I was getting like 3 hours of sleep, living off fucking monsters and shit.
What about nationals just being?
Yeah.
Talk to me about that experience.
Honestly, man, that experience was something else. The time I spent there, I really enjoyed it. Like being around the boys and stuff like that. Felt like a family. But yeah, like competing there, and it's just like my brain's going blank. Oh shit.
Talk to me about the battle.
Oh, the battle. Oh yeah.
That was absolutely clutch.
Oh man. Okay, so the battle. So going in, like I was projected second, just behind Ed, and at that time I knew like, okay, I'll come second. Like Ed's way ahead because he won top junior a few years ago. No one's even close to him. Got there on the day, and I think Ben Watson, he came up to me and he was like, "Oh, bro, the guy over there is also, he won USAPL, it's, national champion like last year, and it was Zane." And I was like, "Oh, damn!" So I'm projected third place now. So yeah, like I just went in there and just like got in the zone, just focused on just getting 9 for 9, and going into that battle. Squats went well for everyone. Bench was, I forgot how bench went, but I got the national record for a bit, and then Ed took it away from me like by 0.5. Heading into deads, I think I was projected third or second. I forgot what it was. And then what was it? Yeah, Zane missed his first two attempts. Ed, I think he got his first, but missed his second or something like that. Yeah, and then yeah, I trying to like remember, but it's just my mind's just going blank all of a sudden. Yeah, so I went 2 for 2 on deads, and then I think Zane he didn't get his first two attempts, and that opened the door for me to pull for first place. So Vin loaded up 260 for me to pull into first place. I got first place temporarily, and man, during that time, the adrenaline that I like had in me was something I've never experienced in my life. Like I felt like I could pull the entire world at that time. Like I could whatever Vin puts on there, I could have fucking pulled. But yeah, like that temporary like euphoria of being in first place was something I've never experienced before. And then after that, Zane decided to load up more than he needed to win. I think he loaded up 270 after missing 250 twice, and he got it, which I was like shocked. I was like, damn, this guy has some big balls.
And having that feeling of that win now, is that kind of driven what your goals are in the future of the sport?
Sorry, well,
Having that feeling of like, oh, I want to be back in that feeling of like that win.
oh, 100%, man.
So what are your goals for the future?
Goals for the future, I really want to be like one of the top dogs in Australia. Hopefully go to Worlds one day, and I want to also inspire a lot of the younger lifters, and become someone who they can look up to.
Who is your greatest role model and why?
My greatest role model is my mum. Yeah, she's made a lot of sacrifices for us. It's like she's a single mother. Everything I do is honestly for her. Yeah. So she supported me even though like she hates me lifting. Like every time she sees me lifting like 200 kilos or something in my back, she's always scared, but she's still supportive, which means a lot to me.
What's your most memorable moment in powerlifting?
Definitely putting for first place temporarily, that 260 when I pulled at nationals. Just like, I don't know, man. Like, that feeling was something else. But yeah, I really also like, just being surrounded by such supportive people during that moment. And then like the DMs and messages I received from those guys, like meant a lot to me, and it's something that makes me want to keep on going. Yeah.
Do you think now, being so close to that win, that's kind of influenced you to realise maybe how good you can be in the sport?
Definitely, man. Yeah, like when I'm in the zone, I feel like I can just execute. Like, going 9 for 9, and I just think of an answer, but I can't think of anything else, bro. Yeah.
What are your interests outside of lifting?
Interests, I'm very artsy, so I'm very creative, and I like to do like just like drawings and stuff like in my spare time, and I also love playing a lot of COD. Yeah, I love doing that. Other than that, man, nothing else. Yeah, just those two.
What makes you a champion?
I think my motivation and drive in sport, my hard work, like every session I come in, I'm always focused. I, you know, I train like I'm in I train like I'm in a competition, like competition standard. I try just execute. Yeah. So that's what makes me a champion.
Talk to us about the funny thing is we see in the video you're in the crowd at Night of Champions 1.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Baby Face Ryan is in the crowd.
Yeah. Me with the curly hair, perm. Yeah.
Talk to me about going from being this kid, watching these people on the platform,
Yeah.
and now being the person with the invite and on the platform. How does that make you feel? What's that experience like?
Yeah. I look back and I'm like, damn, you know, I was just in the crowd, just watching, and during that moment when I was watching those guys, I was like, oh, hopefully, in the next year or so, I want to be up there. Seeing Saw and Matt battle, that like really motivated me. So yeah, that really motivated me to work hard and get to that level so I can be one of the competitors at the next Night of Champs. And here we are.
Talk to me about the battle you faced at Night of Champions. What's your thoughts on it?
It was unexpected. I actually thought I was gonna get the wild card for the 74s and just try to win overall. And when I saw that Dwee was facing me, I was surprised because he's usually competing a bit heavier and he's never really competed. No, he's never competed in sleeves and stiff bar. So we'll see how it goes, man. Funny story. Back when I was back in 2022 or something like that, when Dwee was pretty up there with the juniors and stuff. I actually came up to him and was like, "Hey, bro, I really want to compete against you one day." And 2 years after, here we are competing against each other. So it's good.
Do you have a strategy?
Can't let the ops know that. Yeah, gotta move in silence, bro.
And right now you're probably looking at, all right, I've got a head-to-head battle going on.
Yep.
Dwee's probably got the heaviest deadlift.
Yeah.
Right. And you've got to try and maximize the GLs to take home some cash.
Yeah.
Is all of that kind of playing into your gameplay?
Definitely, man. Yeah, for sure. The goal is to, of course, beat Dwee, and try to rank as high as I can in GLs. Hopefully, podium. Yeah, that's the real goal, man. Get as much money as I can.
How's your excitement around Night of Champions 2? What's your thoughts on where it is and what's going on?
Oh man, I'm so pumped, eh? I'm really pumped. Since it's going to be the biggest powerlifting event in Perth, I'm very honoured to be a part of it and being one of the competitors there. So yeah, I'm honestly so excited. It's something that I just think about the moment I wake up, the moment I go to bed. I'm like, damn, I'm really competing on on this stage. Yeah.
Talk to me about, are there any struggles you've had to face through Perth and anything you've had to really overcome to kind of make sure you're in the right position to come this comp?
Not really. Well, some of my lifts have been a bit stagnant, but it's all part of the process, man. I still push through it, regardless. I trust, Vin. He's a smart guy. I know what he has planned for me. So, all my trust is on him. And, he trusts me with my hard work as well. So it's all part of the process. Everything will, pull through Night of Champs. And yeah, hopefully it'll be my best competition yet.
Do you see this as a springboard event for what you could do at Junior Nationals 2025?
Yeah, I want to. Definitely. I definitely want to see what I'm capable of, and then just build more to win nationals in 2025.
Any leaving words for your battle into the camera if you want as well.
What do you mean, like that?
For Dlee, for the overall. Anything you got to say to the ops?
The ops. Oh. Shit, I don't know. Oh, let me think, bro. Fuck, I don't know.
You're just making a meme anyway, bro.
Yeah, I just make memes anyway, so it's like that does that count?
Any other questions you got for Brian?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
You covered most of them.
Yeah. Anything else you want to add, bro?
Oh, what else was on there? Like, did you cover all the questions there? Because like, pre-lift, pre-comp routine.
Oh yeah. You can talk about that.
Yeah, tough sport sacrifices. Yeah. Oh yeah. Pre-lift routines.
Okay. Sure.
You can ask me if you want.
Huh?
So you can ask me his pre-lift routine if you want.
What are you thinking about pre-lift?
Pre-lift. Practice a lot of visualization. Yeah. I like to stay calm. You know, especially towards like my final deadlift or final squat. I like to have that inner anger just burning inside of me. But outside, I like to stay calm. If I let it out, then I feel like that will just bring my arousal levels way too high and get me anxious. But yeah, I like to keep calm.
Sure.
Alright,